Good morning. Today I just feel like doing a short tutorial on changing your colostomy bag. A colostomy bag was attached to me when I got my surgeries. I had a few surgeries for flesh-eating bacteria. So a lot of people doesn't know they have to depend on a nurse to change their bags and whatever. But I got to learn on my own, so I'm about to change my colostomy bag, and I want to do a short tutorial on it. So stay with me, and you'll see how to change a colostomy bag. I'm using the Coloplast. This is the new Coloplast. It doesn't show. The older one, you see this, the upgraded one, and you don't see any of this stuff inside. No, it's more private. It's more, you can go swimming and anything with this. This is the stoma part of it. It has clips on, and it's very, very good from the Coloplast company. So I'm going to start with, let me see how I can get this. Okay, these are some of the products. It's here. This is the stoma powder, all right, that you sprinkle on the stoma. I have here some lint that I use when I take off the bag. This is what the bag looks like. That is attached to my stoma. And this is that piece is the stoma ring. This here is to keep it dry when you finish clean off the wound. This is the Cavilon that I clean the wound with. Right? So this one is the thermodome roll that helps to secure the ends of the stoma cover. Okay, so, and this is the scissors that you use to cut the size. Now this one is to spray to take off the adhesive to take it off from the skin. Okay, so let me see how I'm going to fit this. I have a heating pad here that heats up it holds better when you put some heat onto the stoma holders to hold it in place on the skin. So I'm going to put this on so it can start heating up in time for when I need it. Okay, that's it. So now what I'm going to do, I want you guys to stay with me. I'm going to start setting by cutting to the size. I already know my size, so I know what to cut. Once you're doing it often, you don't have to measure it. There is measuring that you can use, but I'm accustomed to cutting the size of the hole without having to measure. Yes, this is the size of my stoma. See? And that's it. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to put my gloves on. You don't want anything to be infected by your nails. Okay. So I'm going to use the adhesive remover. Spray around on to remove any adhesive. Let it soak in a little. Then I'm going to remove See how easy it comes off. So I'm going to remove the old bag. This is removing the old bag. I'm going to throw it here. Alright. I'm going to have me a rag under here. And then I'm going to begin cleaning my stoma off. You soap and water, a little water. This is what the stoma looks like. Let me bring it a little closer for you guys to see. I'm cleaning the stoma off. This is what it looks like. I guess, let me see if I can show it properly. I guess, I don't know. The light is on. I guess you guys can have. The skin is clean. The stoma has a nice pink color, not infected. So I'm going to just spray a little of this Cavalon and take a lint and clean it off. So where is this blood coming from? So what I do now, I add a little stoma powder. This is the stoma powder. I just add it around the stoma to keep it a little dry. Not put it all over the skin, just on the stoma. Okay. Then I'm going to just put some, take off it, pat it off. So what I'm going to do now, is to put this in place in the meantime while I get the strip. This is the strip. I use 2. So you take this and you put this around the stoma. I use 2 so it can hold properly. So you don't have to be fearful of it falling off. Okay. Put me another one here. So I take it from this way. It's good to know things for your own so you don't have to be dependent on a nurse to come. It was difficult at first, but I got to get it on my own. Okay, let me let you see, have a look. This is the paste that goes around. Okay. We can run away from the fact that we're sickness is something that you don't hide. So what I do now, I take this off. Then I put it around the stoma. Onto the paste. Okay. I put this around. This is what it looks like. Then I put a lint on top of here. As you can see there on the stoma. Okay. You guys are seeing? So I put the lint here. And then I put the heating pad on top of the. So, and I lie about a few minutes, about 3-4 minutes. So the heating pad can warm the heating pad can warm the stoma cover. I think they have medical names for it, so I'm going to relax a little here. It secures it, the heat secures it onto the skin. The heat secures it onto the skin. Oh, my neck hurts. I lie here a few minutes. You don't have to have a nurse all the time. You can do it by yourself. Let me get the pillow. Take a 5 whilst it's being processed. Okay, I think it's finished. Yep. It's securely attached to the skin. Take this heating pad off. It's attached to the skin, as you can see. So what I do now, I have this Tegaderm roll, right? So I will take it just to add extra security. This is what it looks like. And I put it securely onto the stomach part. Okay. So this is how you take it off. This is how you take it off. I have a navel that is it should have been stuck on some more. This seems to want to give me some trouble today, but you're not going to do that. Once you eat, the food will be gushing out of the stomach. So I'm going to use another piece of tape so I can tape the front of the piece down. And then take it off. That's it. Take another piece. It's just securing it. It's gushing out of the so you have to be wise. Because I ate breakfast, so it's just gushing. So now the next part is to attach the bag. This is attaching the bag now onto the stoma. This is how it does until it clips in. It's kind of difficult when you have to clip it in. So you lie flat and you just keep pressing until you hear a click. Yes. Yeah, until you hear that click. When you hear the click, then there's you have to lock it in place now. You lock it in place. That's the click. So there is the bottom now. You have to fold it like that. Fold it and fold it again, and then you put it in place. If you want, you can turn it so it would not, if it have to leak, it would not leak. So you turn it into the, if you want to go swimming or you want to take a shower, and there it is. There it is in place. Alright, so there's no problem changing your color.